What's up everyone, this is Cyberknight, and today we're going to open up a rare Hidden Arsenal set that hasn't really had any reprints yet, but I'm hoping the next chapter will bring them to us. And that is, though, a Yugioh Hidden Arsenal 7 Knight of Stars. So yeah, this is one of the Hidden Arsenal sets that's probably, honestly, the best one out of all of them. It had some of the best cards from it, especially Exceed monsters, and you guys gotta remember too, back in the day whenever these sets came out, they were through dual terminals and stuff, you know, and then it became Hidden Arsenal after the dual terminal set was out, and it kind of stopped around the Exceed era. So it would have been cool to see what they would have done with pendulums and link monsters and stuff like that too. I would have really enjoyed it, because I always liked the storylines and stuff they did. But yeah, I do think a lot of these cards will get reprinted, hopefully, whenever there is a Hidden Arsenal, like, Chapter 2. Because we got Chapter 1, and I think that gave us the first 4. So, since the other ones are, you know, just 3 more sets, hopefully there's a lot of amazing reprints in that, too. Because this has some of our forgotten little Exceeds that were really popular in the meta, like Lavalval Chain, Daigusto Emerald, had the Evil Swarms really doing well, and Ouroboros is the one that's on the front and everything, too. So, let's go ahead, open this up, and see what we can get. And also, there's like the side stuff, has a little bit of sun damage even on this, with M7 right there. But I remember being so excited about this set, and then just basically all the Hidden Arsenal sets I really enjoyed. But I remember 7 being the one that was the really tough one to get. Let's see what happens here. Also, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the opening. I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, let's get to it. Everything's holographic, by the way. Starting off, we have an Evil Swarm Thanatos. Yeah, you start off with a secret and everything else is super rare. So an Evil Swarm, couple Evil Swarms right there. Fragment Fusion and Constellar. Yeah, we had like some Gem Knights, I believe, in here. It had, I think, some Gishkis even made it in here too, if I remember correctly. It's a lot of stuff. Iron Call. Here was like the machine support card. It was pretty decent. The name's up a little high on that one, but still really cool. Some Lavals, and yeah, there's a Gem Knight. I still wish they would have done more with the story. Like, I guess technically the main boosters, we got a little bit more story that happened on this, because we got Necros and all that. Ooh, there we go. Evil Storm Ophion. But I would love to have another storyline like this did, basically, is what I'm getting to. But yeah, Ophion, that was actually one of the best cards of the set. Evil Swarms were very powerful. I feel like if they changed them around a little bit, made it where maybe like you redid Ophion, but made it so it could actually go against like Link Summoning and stuff too, not really worried about levels and stuff anymore, it would be way better. Like the deck could come back. But this, oof, I didn't like that card back then, let's just put it that way. Even Zirconia. But that was not... Evil Swarms was like one of my most hated decks because they were so powerful. Infestation Pandemic. That word means a lot nowadays. A lot more than it used to around that time, right? Again, the name's a little high on that one, so I kind of like that. Eye Iron. Our goal is to try to get Lavalval Chain and Daigusto Emerald. That was kind of the goal I wanted to do, so... We have an Evil Swarm Thunderbird. Actually, a really good card. A powerful monster, too. Seeing Zirconia yet again. Alright, then... Oh, there we go. Got one of the Gishkis. Eva Gishki Livenima. This one was an okay one. I kind of like the level 8 build. Level 6 build was like the best one. I remember that getting banned like as soon as it was possible to do over here in the TCG. I'm never getting over that, seriously. But yeah, we did hear recently that Gishkis are going to get more support coming up. Not in the next set for us in English, but the one after that. Because the next one's supposed to be, what, Darkwing Blast? Supposed to be after that one, the Hypernova one or whatever. So, still pretty cool to see something for them too. And some Evil Swarms. I like Heliotrope because he was pretty cool. Actually a strong normal monster. It's always cool to see something like that. Then, oh, we got one of the Constellars, Constellar Costs. This one was pretty good too. Help you change levels and stuff. Seraphinite, One of the better Gem Knights for sure, too. So, still like the Evil Swarms are basically monsters from all those different archetypes turned evil. So, again, just the whole storyline was really cool. Oh, what do we got? Looks like one of the Laval cards. Molten Conduction Field. Really shiny. There we go. My camera didn't want to show it at first. Come on, let's see that Laval Chain of Digusto Emerald. Ah, close. I saw a sea monster. We have Constellar Hades. Is that how you... I think that's how you pronounce it technically. This one I didn't see as much, of course. Pretty much Pleiades and M7 were the popular ones, you know? Oh, I remember this one. Constellar... Yeah. Constellar random German word. I think it is actually supposed to be a German word. I'm not really 100% on that, though. I don't feel too confident in saying that, but I don't know how I pronounce that, so I'm not even going to try. That is... Yeah. No way. No way I can do it. Gearspring Spirit is actually pretty good, too. That was good in some of the puppets. Tin Goldfish. Always remember that with, like, gadgets. Again, oddly enough, there was a lot of machine support in this. Oh, here we go. Here's one of our boys. We have Constellar Pleiades. Again, one of the best rank 5s in the game for the longest time. It's still up there. I mean, it's at the very least in some kind of top 10 of rank 5s, right? I mean, he's still like a go-to, great for bouncing cards back and all that too. So, yeah. Just we don't see this guy anymore, right? Still a great card. Seems so funny that Xyz feels so old to me. And we also got Lazuli, one of the better Gem Knights as well. For the last one on the right side. And it is Infestation Infection. One of the Evil Swarm cards. Gusto Griffin. Some Constellars with that too. All right, now with the left side. I'm still looking for the chain. Oh, that was pretty good, though, too. We'll take that. Evil Swarm Bahamut. I remember hoping this one would be really broken because it's Brownak. And back in this time, Brownak was broken. I mean, he's like one of the strongest. Now he's been errated, and you don't see him anymore, blah, blah, blah. Around this time, though, it was like, ooh, Evil Form of Brownak, that sounds amazing, you know? And, yeah. It's weird that, what was it? I can't think of his name right now. The one that's Ophion, like his normal one, was like the best one. And his, like, non-evil form wasn't that good. But yeah, it, like, flipped. It's weird to me. Bahamut, though, is a decent one. But it's it's not one of the better evil swarms even, too. It's no Ophion. Then we have Constellar Star Chart. That's really shiny. Gunyear, by the way, is the other Ice Dragon. Man, I can't... I was trying to think about those, like Trishula, Brownak, Gunyear. There you go. Anyway, it was driving me nuts in my head, so I had to think about it. Too many names to think of. Oh, here we go. Here's another one of my old favorites. Constellar Ptolemy M7. This card is, well, one of the best rank 6s out there. I mean, it was great. You could turn, of course, Pleiades into this, and then it was also good by itself, too. I mean, either way. A great card to have, and I still really like its artwork. He's like a, I don't know, I guess he's like a mechanical dragon sort of thing. He just always looks so cool to me. So, definitely like one of my favorite card designs and everything. And look how shiny that is. That older secret looks nice. Getting some of the better Xyz. We also have DD Esper Star Sparrow. That was kind of like an anime card. It was interesting, but yeah, I don't remember too much about those. Like anyone actually trying to really use them. I don't remember that actually going well for anyone. Then we have Tin Archduke. I like this one because of his eyes. He has like googly eyes. I mean, He's pretty good in some of the games, especially when we first got to see something like in Duel Links. I like this card, but yeah. I still like that Secret, though. I forgot how good that looks. Yeah, he's just a funny looking sea monster. Not too bad, though. Oh, here's another old friend. We have Cyberknight Master Diamond. This card, I mean, especially around this time too, I love Gem Knights. They were just one of my favorites. I guess it's kind of obvious they have Knights in the name, but seriously, I liked how they played and everything. And I kind of drift towards like that fusion archetype anyway, I feel like, all the time with a lot of the ones I choose. Anyway, though, yeah, I mean, Diamond is like the collection of all of them, full power. It was their boss monster, like official boss monster finally. And seriously, his design looks great. So I really like Diamond still. I still think he's like one of the coolest. And we still see new stuff every so often for Gem Knights too. We even have Lady Diamond. Yeah, he got a wife eventually, right? Then, ooh, here we go. Yugioh. I thought he was in this, but I couldn't remember if it was this one or 6. That's one of the things I forget a lot. Yugiohs, I always forget which ones they're in, you know? I think it's going to be basically the last half is when we get the rest of the Yugiohs, which will be good with that new support. But anyway, yeah, Yugioh, they're like basically final boss monster. And then they even got another, what was it, a level 10 coming up soon too, like I said. So this will be good to have, for sure. It's a scary boss monster too. Yugiohs were actually pretty powerful there for a while. It's a shame they didn't really, you know, they just didn't get support. I guess it's just kind of what happened. Then, oh, we got another Thanatos. Still hoping for a Lavalval Chain, but that's a cool one to get too. And Evilswarm Nightmare. Oh, there's another Gishki for us. I forgot about that one being in here too. Only a few packs left. Come on. Heart of the cards. Help us out here. Let's get something awesome. And oh, I remember this one. Sophia, Goddess of Rebirth. Basically, this is the god that gets rid of the Evilswarm infection, I believe. You had to, like, summon it with what was it? Let's see, Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, and Xyz. And I remember people actually sending in replays and stuff back in the day to summon this card. It is pretty cool. I mean, seriously, it was like a god card for Hidden Arsenal, is the best way to put it. But probably a lot tougher to summon than most god cards. But yeah, this is a really cool card. I'd like to see it somehow come back. Maybe an easier way to bring it out or something. That'd be kind of interesting to see this card, like, actually come back again, or even, like, in the next part of the storyline or something, too. Looks good. It still looks good. Okay. I think we only have 3 packs left. So, oh, another Iron Call. Like I said, pretty decent card. And Griffin as well. Even one of the mirrors. Not the main Gishki mirror, though. That one's in 5. Right after that. Then, oh, we got another Thunderbird. Again, pretty decent card, especially for Evilswarms. You needed this one back then, for sure. There we go. And last pack. What can we end with? Can we end with Augusto Emerald or Lavalval Chain? Those are the 2 I really want. Or even Ouroboros. That is the cover card. He's just awesome. So, yeah. Let's go for that as well. Heart of the cards help me out. Let's see. Share your energy with me, you guys. Hit that like button. It helps out quite a bit, too, so I'd really appreciate it. Try not to show you guys the card. And it is, if I can actually undo this. Ah, unfortunately not. Infestation Pandemic. I was at least hoping for Xyz Monster. You know, those were pretty much all of my guesses, or the ones I wanted. But, kind of cool to see that too. Another Evilswarm card, and then for our super rares. So yeah, I feel like that was still a pretty good box. I mean, M7, that was like still one of the main ones. Ophion was actually probably the main Xyz, I feel like, around that era as well. Because again, Evilswarms were very powerful. And I still would like to see something new for them. Gotta redo the infection, right? I don't know. But it would be really cool to see them come back. So let me know what you guys think about this set and everything too, what you thought of Hidden Arsenal. It's a shame that Hidden Arsenal didn't go on a little bit longer, because I would have liked to see more of that and more Dual Terminal. And maybe one of these days we'll see some form of it again. As always, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Helps out tremendously. And of course I will catch you guys later. See ya.